That's right, they are the best crew in the National Football League. I need you all to make some noise and please welcome your New England Patriots cheerleaders.
Just take a step by step. When you come out on the floor, you got the left, right, left. Even coming back for more, you got the step by step. When you come out on the floor, you got that.
They're going to get their opportunity to show us just how great they can be.
Come on, that line, we got one goal. Go win it this weekend. It's us or them. We can fly.
Maybe there is a great team, and it's right here in Foxborough.
He doesn't even blink. There's no throw on the field that he can't make.
Here's one to the end zone, and Keyshawn Mooney.
comes under center. Instead of pulls away, he rolls to his right. He's pressure. He throws it. No, it's incomplete. You take the play call. Sean Payton rolls the dice.
That's a mistake.
Get on, man. Right foot forward, spin on the take a step. Patriots move left. He back goes. He's in trouble. Pressure by the ball is loose. It bounces along the far side. Picked up by Palmer. Drake points with his right hand to set the protection. Takes a step. Stands in quarterback draw. Across the 5. Across down to the goal line right. Touchdown! Patriots! Broncos with an extra rush. Drake's going to escape. He's going to run straight ahead. Sideline loops across the boundary. Eddie Morales leans forward. The snap from Julian Ashby to Berringer. The right leg drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. And the Patriots have their first lead in this AFC Championship.
This was today. First half of the game, first play of the second half. And then look, as the third quarter progressed, you talked about how rapidly it changed.
5 minutes, we started to feel it come down.
Started to see collection.
I know. Hey, listen to me. Look at me. It's going to be hard. But look, this will be the most rewarding 6.5 minutes of our lives if we can get it done. You know what I mean?
Shoulder high step, still stands it, throws the deep ball down the right. Spill off their sideline in the snow. In a celebration a mile high.
Let's go, man! Let's go, man! Let's go, man! Let's go. The best pool in the league. You hear me? The best pool in the league. Love you, boy. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go, baby. We're going to Super Bowl, bro. We're going to Super Bowl.
They are headed to Santa Clara in 2 weeks to meet the Seahawks in Super Bowl 60.
We all we got. We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need. We all we got.
We all we need.
We all we got.
We all we need.
1, 2, 3, together!
We all we got.
We all we need.
New England! You guys have been such a fantastic crowd. We all we got!
We all we got!
We just saw a fantastic video of not only of fantastic U fans, but a bunch of players and athletes throughout the Boston community cheering on We All We Got, We All We Need. We also saw our victory in the AFC Championship game that sent us to the Super Bowl! Sarge, we're going to switch the vibe here a little bit. We're going to do some chalk talk right now, and we have some friends to help us do that.
That's right, I need you all to make some noise, and please welcome, first, from the Patriots Hall of Fame, Brian Morey. And from Patriots.com, Mike Dussault.
What is happening?
this squad. Look at this squad. The last time we were all up here, it was during training camp, and we were talking about how the season might look.
It was a lot warmer, too.
I was in shorts. And now look at us. We're here at a Super Bowl send-off rally and a bunch of thousands of fans. I can't believe it. How you feeling?
Amazing. I mean, look at this. I was a fan out here a couple years ago going to these rallies. Unbelievable. Can I just do one? So, Warriors!
Right there, Mike. See that sign right there?
Let's go!
It's so hard to believe it's been 7 years since we last did this. It feels like yesterday. And you know who's not having a Super Bowl send-off today? Bills Mafia! All the tables in Buffalo are safe.
Well, the real party's right here, guys, in Foxborough. And I know you guys got a game to talk about with a couple good guests, don't you?
We sure do, and guys, we're excited to bring out, they need no introduction, you know their voices. Please welcome Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak.
Let's go.
Show ponies.
What's up, New England?
Hello, New
England. It's good to be back, right?
This is awesome.
Playing your songs,
Thank you so much for your support all year long, throughout all the years, and coming out on a day like this especially. You're the best. Thank you.
It's been sick. Got up this morning, put on the news. You people are in line. We had no clue what this is going to be from 8 years ago. But man, we are back, and it's good to be back in the Super Bowl.
Hey, it's only 12 degrees. Feels like -4. You guys are awesome for being out here today in this weather, in this temperature. And you know, so we go back to 01, right? Second-year quarterback plays a snow playoff game to get to and win his first Super Bowl. Little similarity here.
Yeah, and hey, it's been fun watching this team all year. Bob and I, you know, we've been doing the broadcast for a while now. What, 14 years? Going into our 5th Super Bowl, and to watch Drake and his team come together week to week, and to see it start. I think it was the night game in Buffalo where he outdueled Josh Allen, and then we went on that great run. And man, was it fun beating Denver last week in Denver in the snow.
So you've been watching this team all year, both you guys. What surprised you most about this Patriots team this year in a season full of surprises?
That they've been in every game and pretty much dominated every game. They've never really been out of a game. You know, go through a season, you'll let go of the rope, and you'll lose a big one. They haven't done that, but Mike Vrabel's intensity, and you know, dealing with him on TV, on radio, it's insane each and every week. It's like these fans, they're nuts. He's nuts. It's a good way.
Yeah, I think along those lines, this team lost 3 games, and you look back on those games, and they could have very easily won all 3. And the other thing that stands out to me, Mike, we know about the stars, Drake, May. Well, Milton Williams has lent to this team on the defensive line, Stephon Diggs, Christian Gonzalez. But for me, it's all the guys who've shown the resilience stepping in. Last week, for example, in Denver, Robert Spillane goes down, Jack Gibbons steps in, and a guy like that plays critical minutes. Christian Ellis, those guys defensively, the season we've had from Marcus Jones, I think one of the most dynamic players in the league, going 2 ways, and we know he can go 3 ways if they have to as a great player for the Patriots. We've seen him do it on offense, special teams, and defense in his career. This is a fun team, exciting team.
And it's been amazing to see this team grow. And Zoe, talk about what it's like when you have a great culture, because it seems like Coach Vrabel has quickly been able to build a great culture in the locker room.
It's a completely different culture from what we were used to for 20 years. You see, they're wearing all white next Sunday. I love it. Road Warriors. They rally on the road together. They're a fun group to be around. So you watch them have fun and be successful. You can do 2 things at the same time and get work done. And everybody's going to be picking you know who this week. They picked the Texans. They're going to pick Denver out. Denver with a backup. Just let the chips fall where they may. This team will be ready to go on Sunday. And that damn defense will be ready to go.
Yeah, easy path, right? Easy path. Playing 3 top 5 defenses. Unbelievable run. Unbelievable.
But so, talk about it. 9 wins on the road for an NFL team. Never happened
It's
before.
hard to win one game on the road. I mean, you go against some of these teams. It's crazy environments. Remember being in Tampa? The games change. You adapt the weather. It's just been a fun ride. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. 8 years ago, we stood up here on this stage. Never known if you ever get back. But damn, are we back, and it's good. It's a good feeling.
Hey, and you know what happens when the Patriots reach Super Bowls? Coaches in the AFC East get fired. Mike Vrabel, now the longest tenured coach in the division. Unbelievable.
Now, it's been an amazing ride. This is a fun team to broadcast, tell their stories, a lot of great stories
in that locker room, on that field. Every game is a story, and we're going to do our best to tell the story that does justice to you and to them in Super Bowl 60. Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Hey, Bob, sorry, Bob. 5th Super Bowl you're calling. Do you have a favorite?
Brian, they're all my favorite, with one exception. And you know which one that is. We've called 4 Zonai together, 3 championships for the Patriots, and each one has gotten even more exciting, and I'm more grateful for every opportunity, especially this one. But you think about it. The greatest comeback in Super Bowl history, Super Bowl 49 against the Seahawks. How do you top it? You come back from 28-3 in Super Bowl 51, a couple of years later, and rally against the Falcons, and then you beat a high-powered Rams team, holding them to only a field goal and winning that game for another title.
Last one, guys. What's the key? Go out there, beat the Seahawks, and win a 7th Super Bowl.
Relax. Don't let the game become bigger than you. This is the most impressive thing about this team. They're the same damn team every week. They've kept the same schedule, same preparation. I'm just excited for them, man. I can't wait to see them in this moment. It's going to be fantastic next Sunday in Santa Clara.
Well, the good thing, guys, I don't have to worry about the key to the game. It's in good hands with Mike Vrabel, Drake May, that coaching staff, and those players. Looking forward to it.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, so, if you were drinking a Bud Light right now, it would probably freeze. So, why don't you stay out here and we got a little
Bud Lights are frozen. Let's go.
Shout out to this squad right here.
Yeah, let's hear it for Mike Dussault, Brian Morey, Bob Sosi, and Scott Zolak.
Thank you, Sarge.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Listen,
Thanks, Sarge.
We
Thank
want
you,
to give
guys.
a
Thank
huge
you,
thanks to our friends at Bud Light for being a part of this incredible event where you have a chance to win kegs of beer or even the ultimate Super Bowl experience. And hopefully you've seen the Super Bowl commercial where the real stars are the Bud Light keg. And folks, they'll prove to do anything for Bud Light. And take a look over here. You see in the corner, 500 kegs of Bud Light beer making their way into Gillette Stadium. That's pretty good.
Unbelievable, and folks, today it's your turn. All you have to do is show that you'll do anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light and the Patriots. And honestly, you've already proven that just by showing up today. So give yourselves a round of applause. All right, everyone, here we go. It is the moment we've all been waiting for. We have our 3 finalists right here on stage, each with their chosen Bud Light keg. And in just a few seconds, one of them will win the ultimate Super Bowl experience. That's 2 tickets to the big game next week, airfare accommodations, and 2 tickets to the Bud Light Post Malone concerts.
The other 2, don't you worry, you're walking away with kegs worth of Bud Light and Patriot signed items. So honestly, everybody here is a winner. So let's hear it for our finalists in the house. Make some noise. We have the 3 up on stage. All right, this is how it's all going to work. They have the kegs in front of them. They will flip the kegs upside down. From there, they will scan the code, and one of them is going home with that Super Bowl experience of a lifetime. Once again, all thanks to our friends over at Bud Light. Folks, it's time.
All right, Patriots fans, make some noise for them. Here we go.
Flipping over and scanning the code. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think? New England, make some noise!
His phone's dead.
It's so cold out. Scan that QR code. Who's gonna go to the Super Bowl? Let's find out.
They're accepting terms and conditions right now. Don't worry, they're almost there. We're almost there.
Give him one of those Bud Light sweaters too, man. That's pretty damn good. Look at this guy. Show everyone. Get out there and show that. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Looking real good.
All right.
Let's do a little jumbo clap, clap, clap,
Clap, clap.
The mittens sound really good, guys. You guys sound great.
All right. How we looking there, guys?
What we got?
What's the update? What do we got?
Here. We got thousands in the house right now.
Don't tell me you have an iOS update. Okay, good. All right. Okay. All right, it says claim your prize on the phones. One of you are going to the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
This guy right here.
Congratulations! You're going to the Super Bowl! Look at that! What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Duncan. I'm from Dayton. Let's go, baby!
Congratulations, Duncan! Once again, everyone, let's hear it for our great friends at Bud Lights. Wow, how cool is that, Jin?
That was a blast. That was a one-of-a-kind thing.
My gosh.
I've never seen something like that before. To send a fan home with the Super Bowl experience of a lifetime. Folks, we got more surprises for you guys. Coming up next, we have ownership in the house. And they will be talking straight to you, and don't you worry.
Yeah, we'll be hearing from the Kraft family in just a few moments, everyone. And your AFC champion, New England Patriots. They will be here on stage momentarily before they hit the road for Santa Clara.
Once again, we want to see those signs high in the sky right now. You want to be on that big screen? Put those signs up right now. Let's go.
One more time, Patriots fans. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
Okay, if you are just joining us now, we are at the send-off rally for the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Yes, all of those people you see on your screen right now are here for this send-off rally. We are expecting to see the team soon. We're told after they show up on stage, they'll be boarding buses headed to the airport where they will fly to Santa Clara, California for the Super Bowl. And you can see the excitement right there on your screen. Our Kelly Sullivan is there along with Alyssa Azara. And you can see right there all the people dressed up. Everyone's got to wear their layers because it is so cold out there. Again, we're expecting the Patriots to join us on stage there at the rally at Foxborough at Gillette Stadium. And for now, we are continuing to watch as all those fans wait, all bundled up. Some of them got there as early as 5 a.m., waiting in that parking lot for the gates to open. Those gates opened not long ago, and they have been in there since. And you can see their signs are out there. We saw some colorful art One picture was of Brady passing on the football to Drake May, and you can see right there just all the fans out there. And Vicky, you know, there you see someone without their shirt on.
Crazy.
That is crazy because
I would expect a nice coffee in his hand as well.
Yeah, because New England.
I know, exactly.
But it's so cold out there.
I just, you know, looking at everybody out there, you can just feel the energy. So I'm sure that with the excitement and the adrenaline, maybe that's what's helping keep everybody warm.
It's funny, we were just talking off camera, and you said it kind of reminds you of the excitement you see on New Year's Eve in New York City.
Yeah, it's something that I don't know if I would be willing to do.
I don't know if I could.
But it's fun being able to watch it from the comfort of our inside the studio, people at home enjoying the warmth rather than those temperatures that are out there right now.
Yeah, what is it like out there right now?
You know, it's 14 degrees in the Norwood area. I'd say in Foxborough, it's right about the same, but it feels like we're still in the single digits and even below zero in some spots. So, you know, my forecast for this send-off, we're holding on to temperatures in the teens. And we had some flurries earlier, too. That's not going to be an issue here through the afternoon, but it's just going to be frigid. And that wind is not helping things either.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad that we did not get all that snow we were originally looking at when those early models were out.
Yes.
Because that would have made this rally
I know.
pretty difficult to be a part of.
I know a lot of people were hoping that that storm would continue to go offshore, and so the positive vibes for that, it worked for once.
The positive vibes, and now is that Robert Kraft we are seeing walking on to the field right there, and that can only mean one thing, that the Pats will soon be taking the stage as we take a look at this crowd shot, and we see all those excited fans right there. They are excited to see the Pats, excited to see Robert Kraft, and let's listen in now.
Best jackets I've seen. He was on our radio show a couple weeks ago, and he said, "Should I wear this to the game?" This is before the Texans game. I said, "It's good luck." Here he comes right now. Bob's going to introduce these next two gentlemen, and boy, we're excited for these two.
Patriots fans, let's welcome Patriots owner Robert Kraft and team president Jonathan Kraft.
We love y'all. You know, 32 years ago, we bought the team, and it was snowing the first day. And you were lined up on Route 1. I came down here, and you were buying season tickets so we could have our first sold-out season in the history of the team. So thank you. How about Coach Mike Vrabel and the culture he created, and all the great players, and I'm not going to name anyone because this is truly a team first. They're unbelievable, but we thank you all for how special you are, and we hope to bring a 7th treasure back here to all of you. And remember, we all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
Hey, so my dad talked about that line after we bought the team, but we started coming to games in '71. We became season ticket holders, and a Kraft has been at every game in Foxborough since 1971, and we know Patriot fans. This guy right in front without the shirt is a Patriot fan, right here. Camera, get on him. Get on him. You know, they're missing you. But we know Patriot fans are passionate. Get the camera on this guy without the shirt on, please. There he is. We know that Patriot fans are passionate. We know that they're tough. We know that they're blindly loyal. But even more important than us knowing the team, the coaches know it. They couldn't believe how many people are here in this weather. You're going to give them the energy to go out to Santa Clara. And the other thing I'll tell you is, I don't know if our opponent is having a send-off rally today. but I do know that the temperature in that city is 50 degrees today, and if they are having one, they won't have a turnout like this. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And I'm only going to change it up this one time. You all are what we got, and it's absolutely all we need. Thank you. Gonna bring up Coach Mike Vrabel now. Greatest linebacker. Hey, Coach.
Warrior! Come out, play! Listen, this is beyond my wildest dreams for the fans to have embraced us in this first year of this program the way that you have. I said all along, if our players played up to the standard that you guys expected and the effort in which they would play and their style of football, you would come out. And come out you did, so thank you. Every week we played here, it got better and better and better. And that last game that we played against the Texans, unreal. And you're gonna get your MVP here in a second. Don't wrap me up. A coach is only as good as his players. I promise you that. I know that for a fact. And a big part of our success is our players, and especially our quarterback. Drake May, let's bring him up here.
First off, man, I just want to thank you guys. You guys have been great all season, man. We wouldn't be here without you guys. What a journey, and we still have work left to do. Shout out to these guys. Love you guys. Celebrate when we get back. Go Pats, baby.
All right. Here we go. Want to say a huge shout out to our fans, Pats Nation. Y'all did a great job. We got one more to go. For everybody that's traveling, travel safe. Hey, man, it's time to get after, man. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
First off, man, want to say congrats and everything like that, man. Appreciate you guys so much, man. The support every single time we here. On the defensive side, you guys make it hard for the opposing team, so we appreciate you guys so much. And go Pats, and we're going to need all you guys support in San Fran. Let's get it.
Pack Nation, what's up, man? Hey, man, appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Thank you for the support, man. And we ain't coming back until we bring it home, man. So thank you everything, man. Appreciate you.
Warriors! Come out to play! Come on! Don't tell me about the weather. Take your dogs out. We only leave and come back with one thing, and we're gonna do it the right way.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Let's hear it for your AFC champion, New England Patriots. Cheer them on as they make their way to Santa Clara. One more time. We all we got.
We all we got.
Bells ring. The deep, echoing toll of the lighthouse bell. A call to arms. A call to battle. The challenge is great, but history has shown we answer the bell together. Drawn to the light, guided by its unwavering beam. The beacon has always burned bright. The bells ring.
Fans, we got one more surprise for you. Pay attention right there to the video board. All right, today's keepers of the light, your Patriots offensive line. Let's go! Come on, make some noise! Let's hear it for the O-line, everybody!
Get absolutely crazy right now! New England, I want to hear you scream!
Let's go, Patriots!
Patriots fans, this is it! Super Bowl week, and we're sending them off right. We cannot thank you enough for showing up and showing out. Let's keep that energy all week long, all the way to the Super Bowl.
You guys were awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Patriots fans. Thank you for joining us today at Gillette Stadium. One more time. We all we got. We all we need.
Okay, if you are just joining us live, that is the send-off rally happening at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's just about wrapping up, which means the players are going to board the buses soon. You see the buses actually lined up right there outside the exit and entrance into Gillette Stadium. And there is a live picture of the bus right now, so we expect those players to start loading up and headed to Santa Clara, California, where they will take on the Seahawks. I believe our Kelly Sullivan is standing by there live to watch this excitement. Kelly, are you there?
Yes, I am.
What we're seeing right now.
All right, so some of the players, they're already loading up on the buses. They have, underneath it's all open up. They're loading their suitcases onto the buses as well. So there's, let's see, there's several buses out here, more than a half dozen, I would say. And yeah, so they're just starting to load up. I think the player portion of that send-off rally was on the shorter side just because it's cold out. These players, when they were walking out, like you could see that they were affected by the wind, and so they wanted to make it short and sweet. They know that the fans have been eagerly awaiting to hear from them. However, at the same time, it's cold out here. They understand that. They also, they want to get on their plane and they want to get going to Santa Clara and get ready for all the preparations that come with the Super Bowl. So, there's a lot going on here, but as you just heard from the players, they're extremely grateful for their faithful fans, and the fans travel well too. So you always hear about the players talking about how even for all the away games, there's such a huge crowd of Patriots fans at away games, and so they are grateful for that. It certainly has helped. The Patriots, they're 9-0 on the road this season, so they do pretty well on the road, and partly because the Patriots fans do travel so well. So Ray, I don't know if we talked all about what their schedule is going to look like from here going forward, but so they're going to head out to Santa Clara and they're going to land around 6:30 tonight, and then on Monday it's their first practice. They're practicing at Stanford University, and then they have the opening night festivities. That's at 8 o'clock. It's the San Jose Convention Center, so that's going to be happening on Monday, and that's kind of like the media night. That's a little bit more laid back. It's fun. The players, they talk about the game, but then they talk about all kinds of things, whatever reporters want to ask them. So it's a little bit more laid back, and it kind of breaks the ice a little bit, gets the players a little bit excited for the week ahead. And then Tuesday, it's going to be a day off for the team. We know that Mike Vrabel will be holding a news conference with some players on Tuesday. On Wednesday, they're going to be holding their second practice, and then there'll be another news conference with head coach Mike Vrabel and some assistant coaches and players. Thursday will be their third practice, and then Then on, whew, it's so cold out here. And then Friday will be the 4th practice. And then Saturday, that's it, the walkthrough, team photos. And then before you know it, it'll be Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, when the Patriots get ready to take on the Seahawks. So there's a lot going on. And earlier, I was talking with Matt Light, and he was just talking about, there's a lot going on. And it's easy to get distracted with all the festivities and things and all the events that are going on with the teams ahead of the Super Bowl. But he said Mike Vrabel obviously has been there before, so he knows how to keep these players focused. Also, Josh McDaniels, he's been here 9 times before for Super Bowls, so he knows how to keep the team focused. So that'll be, the biggest task at hand is staying locked in, as the players have said that they are already trying to do when they had practice this week. So, they're really focusing on preparing for Seattle. They know Seattle has a very good defense, so it's really staying focused despite all the preparation and all the events and all the media and everything that goes along with being in the Super Bowl, right?
Kelly, talk to me about what it was like being inside this rally. You yourself are a huge Patriots fan, so you were there before it started, while it was underway. What was your favorite part? What were your big takeaways?
It's just incredible to see all the fans come out, because it is cold out here. They had tickets, they were free, but they just they gave out tickets, they sold out. So there was thousands of fans out there just really celebrating. And for a lot of these fans, they'll never actually get to go to the Super Bowl. Getting to go to the Super Bowl is kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So for these fans, this was kind of their moment. This was their last chance to really cheer on the team before they head off to California. So they really took advantage of this moment, and just to see all the fans and all their signs that they made, and just they took the time, and shows that they really care. They're loyal fans, and it was just really fun to see them really embrace this send-off rally. This is the second send-off rally that I've been to, and it's kind of the same thing. You get these fans who are just so hardcore, and they just want to come out here at any chance they can to support their team. So it was really cool to see that, and to see the players go up on stage to thank all the fans right before they get on the buses there. I think that was really the moment that a lot of the fans were waiting for, is that they just want to see the players in person and just see them and kind of wish them off well before they head to the Super Bowl, right?
Kelly, how would this compare to the one that you covered last?
Well, this one was colder.
Yeah.
I will say that. It's New England, it's January, so it's going to be, well, technically now it's February, but it's going to be cold. But man, it's cold out here. It's a little windy, and you're out here for some time. Alyssa was saying that the fans were getting here at 5:30 in the morning in the parking lot, waiting to just be let into the stadium, to then have to wait a little bit longer. So yeah, it's cold, but I think this one, there seems to be a bit more excitement. The last time that I was at one, the Patriots have had a string of Super Bowl wins, and they've been to a bunch. So it's been 7 years since the last time they were in a Super Bowl, which again really isn't that long when you compare it to other teams throughout the NFL. The Patriots, they have been very successful in the last couple of decades. So but to see the fans, they have this renewed energy, because you have this new head coach that's really turned the team around. You have the second-year quarterback who is in the running for MVP, and you heard those MVP chants going. So there was a lot for fans to be excited about. It's a new team. It's a younger team. So for a lot of these players too, it's their first Super Bowl. So just a lot of excitement all around. I say this one, definitely has that new feeling of excitement. And perhaps is this the beginning of maybe another dynasty? I don't know. It's obviously way too early to really be talking about that. But fans just kind of feel that this could be the start of something great and new for this Patriots team.
Kelly, I was going to ask you, we saw all those thousands of fans rushing in. What is it like there now? Are they still inside while the players load up into the buses?
So they went back into the stadium, and behind the scenes there, you could see where they're packing up and loading everything. So it looks like they're, some of the players got on the buses. They're still in the process of loading up these buses here. But it's probably be a moment here before the rest of the players, start to get on here. I can see some coming down the stairs right now. So yeah, they're going to be getting on here momentarily, and getting on, packing up and getting on and making making their way down to the airport. So, you know, a little bit of waiting period right now, but I guarantee you that there's got to be fans waiting at the other end of the parking lot as the buses make their way, you know, onto Route 1 to get onto 95. And you know that there's going to be just a line of fans cheering their one last chance to cheer on these players and wish them well and wish them good luck as they get ready to head to California. So it's kind of like this little lull right now where we're just anxiously waiting for the buses to get loaded up before they start rolling on through. And so getting on their flight to, you know, a long flight to California compared to Seattle, which is the Seahawks. They have a much shorter flight, and they don't have to deal with the time change either. So, but the Patriots, you know they're going to be ready, and so they get this whole week to prepare. So right now, I think they're just kind of soaking it all in with this rally.
That's what I was going to say. So a lot of the fans, though, are they starting to leave too, since I'm guessing it's all over now?
Yeah, they'll start to funnel out. But again, like I said, I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot that are going to be waiting just at the edges of the road.
Whoa, look at that jacket.
Because
who's that?
They want to see.
Oh, she can't see. Oh, Kelly, I thought you'd be able to see what I'm seeing, but I don't think you can see. I just saw a wild jacket.
Why? Describe it to me, right? What does it look like?
It was like a very fluffy jacket that I was wondering who that person was, but they told me that you don't have the vantage point of our camera, so you couldn't see what I see. But Kelly,
yeah, I have the vantage point of the other side of the buses, so not a whole lot going on what I can see from.
I can imagine it's going to be crazy getting out of there too, with all those people who waited in line now getting ready to leave at the same time as the Patriots get ready to leave.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even though there's not as many fans as that you normally see, like on a game day, there are still thousands and thousands of fans, and they're all going to be leaving at the same time. So you can imagine there's going to be quite a bit of traffic backed up on Route 1. But perhaps that'll give people a little bit more time to let their cars warm up as they wait on Route 1 before they can make their way back home. So yeah, it'll probably be a little slow going as people are heading out. But I imagine perhaps, you know, some families are in the process of leaving just because they've been out here for several hours, and it is pretty cold. But you know, again, I anticipate there will be still quite a few fans waiting along the sides of the roads there to wave and take pictures and say goodbye to the fans.
Okay, Kelly, so I know I'm keeping you talking, but you are our point person, our eyes and ears at Gillette. Walk us through, first of all, so their flight leaves today, and then walk us through what we can expect again when they land in Santa Clara tonight.
Yeah, so there's a whole long schedule, and there's a lot that goes on all, you know, within that week leading up to the Super Bowl. I was lucky enough to go to the Super Bowl down in Houston when the Pats beat the Atlanta Falcons, and there's a lot. There's a lot that goes on, and these players are busy, and that's what I talked about too, and that's why the focus, it's so hard to stay focused and to stay locked in. But so, you know, they're going to arrive in California tonight, and then on Monday is their first practice. They're going to be practicing at Stanford. And then that's when the opening night festivities are. It's kind of like the big welcome to the Super Bowl. So that's Monday night, and that's such a fun time, I think, for the players. That's probably the time that they can let loose the most, because it's the beginning of the week. There's a lot of excitement. The first time the media can really talk to a bunch of the players and a bunch of the coaches, and not only ask them about the game, but ask them all kinds of fun questions like, you know, what's your favorite food, or just, you know, things like that have nothing to do with football, but just really gets you to know a little bit more about the player, about their personality. So that's really just a fun night, and it again lets the players just kind of relax and have fun with it. But then after that, it's a little bit more focused toward the actual football part of it. Tuesday, you know, the players will have a day off to rest up. And then there'll be a bunch of news conferences. There's a bunch of news conferences all week, but head coach Mike Vrabel will hold a news conference along with several players. On Wednesday, that's when the Pats, they'll practice again at Stanford, and there'll be more news conferences after that. Thursday, they're going to have another practice. And then Friday is their fourth and really final practice, because on Saturday they do a walkthrough and a team photo, and then that's pretty much it. And then it's hopefully you get some good rest before they get ready for the Super Bowl. So there's a whole week of events leading up to all the big game, but there's a lot going on. And Alyssa Azara is sitting with me alongside in the parking lot here, and she's been out dark and early as well, talking to some of those fans who wanted to come see the Pats, because like I said, the fans, most of them aren't going to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's again once in a lifetime opportunity. Right. So when you were talking to the fans, did they tell you why they felt so obligated to come out here even though it's so cold?
They just love the Patriots. I mean, the cold does not stop them. And I think what's so awesome about this rally is there were little kids here who this is their first Super Bowl that they've ever seen. This is their first Super Bowl, their first send-off rally. This was my first send-off rally for the Patriots. So it was just really awesome to see all of those fans, and everyone is so different, right, in today's world, but there's one thing that they all have in common, and it's their love for New England and their love for the Patriots. And when I was asking people, how are you staying warm? What made you come out here in this weather? They said, the weather is nothing. We just want to be here, see the players, see Drake May, see Coach Vrabel on stage. And that's exactly what they did. But they did have to bundle up, of course.
Yeah, they did have to bundle up. And, it's been like a week of this extremely cold weather. So I think that by now, I feel like most of us are pretty immune to it. Although you kind of throw in the wind factor and it's a little bit colder.
Yeah, and the wind is picking up out here. I think it's gotten colder as we've been out here.
I think that's perhaps why the players made it nice, short and sweet up on the stage to thank the fans when it's like, okay, yeah, it's cold, and I'm sure the players can't wait to finally get to California where it's going to be a lot warmer.
Right, and I have to say I'm a little jealous of the players and all the fans that are going to California this week.
But, as far as the fans too, some of the signs that they had, the Drake May cutout, I mean, they got a little creative, so it was fun to see that as well. So the buses, they are starting to roll on out of here. That was quick too. They packed up, the players got on, all their luggage is on there. So these buses, they'll be rolling out of Gillette Stadium here, making their way onto Route 1 and then onto 95. Well, they'll be heading to the airport to get on the plane so they can fly out to California. There's likely a police escort as well to make sure they arrive safely. Hearing the sirens right now. Yeah. And I don't know, Ray, if you can see it all,
yeah.
if
so
you can see any fans lining up at all, or what are you seeing?
We're seeing police motorcade right there, and now we're giving you an aerial view of the buses taking off. The cheerleaders are there cheering them on as those buses take off. There you see the cheerleaders, and you see the motorcade of cars. We did see firefighters and police, as you mentioned, Kelly. And now what we're seeing is more of the buses led by state police there. Yeah, state police. And the cheerleaders cheering them on, and bus after bus leaving Gillette Stadium, headed to the airport where they will board a flight to Santa Clara, California, and take on the Seattle Seahawks next weekend. We have been watching, along with Kelly and Alyssa, as New England sends off the Patriots, a rally that really, the only thing keeping folks warm was their excitement, because it is so cold out there. In fact, we do want to bring in Vicki Graff soon to talk to us about the conditions right now. But what you're taking a live look at this moment are the buses carrying New England Patriots headed to the airport to go take on the Seattle Seahawks in Santa Clara, California, 1 week from today. We're going to turn it over to Vicki now. And Vicki, as those buses leave, they are headed towards a warmer climate, far from what we are experiencing.
I'm jealous in so many ways. Yeah, it's going to be it has been a cold start to the day. We're not going to see much of a warm-up, but just the energy coming from Gillette Stadium today has, I'm sure, kept all of those people nice and warm. So for this afternoon, while most of us are dry, there will be some light snow showers along the coast. We've had some ocean effect snow showers, and then this distant coastal storm is going to bring some light snow, mainly across parts of the Cape and Nantucket, with a little bit of Martha's Vineyard as well. We've been seeing some reports of some coastal flooding today. That will be something that we'll have to watch for those evening high tides, and then again tomorrow morning, and also some wind concerns today. Temperatures in the mid-20s, feeling like we're single digits. A really cold start tomorrow. We're in the single digits, feeling like below zero. Tomorrow and over the next couple of days, some colder mornings, but we see some slight improvements with temperatures in the 30s in the afternoon.
All right, and we want to bring in Kelly and Alyssa one last time in the cold weather out there. You saw them going off, and now we're Super Bowl bound.
Yes, the Patriots are Super Bowl bound. Your first send-off rally.
Yes,
what was it like for you?
It was cold, but it was fun. It was really fun. It was awesome to be a part of it and to see all the fans cheer on the Patriots.
Yeah, it really is. It is quite an experience, and I think that's great what the team does for the fans, just because it is an experience. You're there, you see the players, you have bands, you have Dropkick Murphys playing. So just to get that atmosphere in, it was like being it was a game-like atmosphere.
Yeah.
You could feel the energy. You could feel the music, like you could feel it through you when you were there listening to Dropkick Murphys too. So just to get that actual experience in person, I think it's something that's memorable for a lot of fans and a lot of people, and that's why they come out. And so those fans, I'm sure we're grateful, but also very grateful now at this point that they can get back into their cars and warm up. So Ray, as the buses are rolling on to Route 1 and 95, we're gonna roll on out of here as well so we can get warm. So Ray, thanks so much. We're gonna send it off to you now.
Thank you both so much for your coverage. We appreciate it. And we want to remind everyone, Boston 25 is your station for the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Our Battle in the Bay coverage ramps up tonight. Butch and Nicole are on their way to Santa Clara to cover the big game. Look for our live reports every day, starting tonight, leading right to the game, and of course after for all the post-game coverage. And Vicky already told us it's cold, so with that, we want to thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday morning as the Patriots head off to Santa Clara, California. We hope you have a great Sunday, New England.